or velkommen til Danmark. And as you all kind of understood, it's welcome to Denmark. And we are
Søren,
Mia, and Simone. And to start with the question, what is Denmark? Because not everybody knows that. Most people knows that we have the Little Mermaid. Because she's a main character in a famous fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen, which are famous for of Denmark. But then we normally meet people asking, so you are all the Vikings. But we are not only that. And people think that everyone is blonde in Denmark as well. And another perception of Denmark is that which language do you speak? Is it German? Or is Denmark the capital of Stockholm? An American asked me that. But all this is not true, or not the only thing we have. We are not only blonde, as me and Mia. We have our own language which is Danish, and we are a country for ourselves and not just a city in another city.
And Denmark is a very small country. If I was taller, I would point, but we have a thing that can help me. And on the next picture. This is Denmark. And as you can see, Denmark consists of a lot of islands. And we have this is the mainland, but it's not really the mainland, because over here is Copenhaguen on this island, which is the mainland. And me and Soren, we come from this tiny island, right there.
as you can see, Denmark is not much larger than a tiny little part of Sweden.
And in Denmark we have absolutely amazing weather. As you can see, we have all 4 seasons, and this is winter. And we just love it. And we just love riding our bikes when it's snowing. Because in Denmark there's never bad weather, there's only bad dress on. But sometimes the sun also shines, and as you can see, then we run out in the sun and sit in the parks and in cafes and wear shorts even though it's only 10 degrees, because we think now it's summer.
And if you look up here, that's one of the many castles you'll find in Copenhagen. In some of them lives this lovely lady, who is the Queen of Denmark, Margaret II, Margarita II. She likes to smoke. And here you see the tall, amazing skyline of Copenhagen. Like, you won't find many buildings that's taller than 4 stories. But it's a beautiful city, lots of old buildings. And Copenhagen consists of 1 million people, so not that big. And sometimes we gather a few people in the streets to party. This is a street festival called Presentación. It takes place 4 days in June, and it's crazy. Another famous spot in Denmark called New Harbor should be one of the best places in the world to enjoy a beer. Probably also one of the most expensive, but very beautiful. And this is also New Harbor, but made of Legos. Because Lego is from Denmark, you can visit Legoland. And what else? We have a lot of windmills, and another one there. And Denmark is known for its design. And we made some pumps. And when you sit there in New Harbor, nice spring day, when everyone is out in the street, because suddenly it's like 15 degrees and we think it's summer. then it's very nice to enjoy a cold Carlsberg or a plate of smørrebrød, famous Danish cold table. And yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, and me and Mia comes from Copenhaguen Business School, and so I'm from DTU, so we're going to present each. Right?
The Copenhaguen Business School, also called CBS, consists of 18,000 students, so it's a little bit bigger than EAFIT. And there are 2,500 foreign students, and we have 300 courses in English, so there's plenty to choose from. And CBS is situated in 4 different campuses, and in the main campus we have this library. It's very nice, pretty, and we also have some outdoor facilities where we can sit and do homework, study, drink a beer, whatever we want, and sing. More outdoor facilities.
Yeah, and as Mia said, the campus is divided into 4 parts, which is very close to each other, so it's easy to get back and forth. And there's a metro station, at each campus almost. But normally people are biking or walking, back and forth the different campuses. Yes, okay, back and forth, further. And besides all the studying, we love to enjoy beers, especially at the outdoors facilities, which you can see at the upper picture. We have a bar in the school where you can buy beers every day. So when we are done with exams or just have a break in between 2 classes, we like to enjoy that. And around the different campuses, there's a lot of different pubs, which we use as well, even though it's 10 in the morning after an exam or 9 in the evening, it doesn't matter. And actually one of the pubs is now owned by students. They bought it, so now we get good prices and students behind the bar, and yes, very nice.
And the best thing about CBS is Nexus, which is a bar, and every Thursday it's open from the afternoon till 2 a.m. and it's a big party, and it's the best bar in entire Copenhagen. And people from other universities go to this bar. And I know I was a buddy last semester in Copenhagen, and my buddy from Mexico, she just loved this bar and she went every Thursday. And she was like, this is the best thing about Denmark and Copenhagen, she said.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna continue, talk about DTU, Technical University of Denmark. In comparison to CBS, we have something else than just beers and nice outdoor facilities. A little bit of history. DTU was founded by H.C. Ørsted many years ago. And for those of you who don't know it, it was like the guy who discovered the connection between magnetism and electricity. Yes. It's only an engineering university and the biggest engineering university in Denmark. Some numbers, of course, I'm an engineer. So, there's 7,000 students, quite a lot of PhDs, some employees, 700 international students, so that's like 10 times as many as in here, in EAFIT. They have quite a lot of money they spend on research and other stuff. 14 different bachelor programs and 27 different master programs, all in English. And according to a ranking, it should be the 4th best engineering university in Europe, according to Times Now. So enough of bragging. This is Copenhagen. Here's the city center. Here is DTU. And this is Sweden. It's like 10 kilometers north of the city center. It's quite a big campus, like this is the same scale. And yeah, this is what it looked like. Not that inspiring, but yeah, it's nice. And we have yeah, a lot of nice partying going on, and yeah, it's a good place to study for sure. Thank you.